Good evening. Today we are discussing about what are the steps we have to follow after installation. What are the things we have to verify? After installation, you should verify 3 points. What are those points? Verify Oracle services. Verify Oracle services. Already I am recording this session. Don't worry. If you watch the video, you will get. Okay. Again, I'm repeating. What are the things we are discussing today? After installation, what are the things we have to verify? You have to verify 3 things. Verify Oracle services, verify Oracle services, and verify TNS names.vara file. TNS names.vara file. After that, open pluggable database. Open pluggable database. These are the 3 points we are discussing. So in these 3 points, what is the first point? Verify Oracle services. Okay. Now see how to verify Oracle services. Go to my computer, right click on my computer, select the option manage. Select the option manage. It will open a new window. So yes, in this new window, open services and applications. Open services and applications. Under this services, open services. Just double click services. You will see all services in the system. All services in your system. And go to Oracle related service. Go to Oracle related service. See here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total how many services? 5 services. In these 5 services, verify TNS listener. Again see. TNS listener. That service must be in running. What is the status? Running. TNS listener should be running. And after that, what is the next service? Oracle service ORCL. It must be in running status. Listener should be in running status. ORCL should be in running status. If these two are in running status, don't worry about remaining services. Only we need these two. TNS listener should be in running. ORCL should be in running. So verification of Oracle services completed. Okay, close this. What is the next step? The next step is verify TNS names.vara file. TNS names.vara file. All right, let us see how to verify TNS names.vara file. Open my computer, go to D drive. Under D drive, training softwares. Go to your Oracle extracted folder. Yesterday I told you, just extract your software and change the name of the folder as Oracle 19C. I told you yesterday. Go to that Oracle 19C folder. Go to Oracle 19C folder. Open it. In this folder, Go to network folder. Network. This is the network folder. Open it. Under network, admin. Open it. Under admin, tns names.wara file. tns names.wara file. Open it. If you open that, in this tns names.wara file, there should be 4 components. How many components? 4 components. Listener component, connection component, listener component, connection component, ORCL component, ORCL PDB component, ORCL PDB component. All of you guys listen carefully. Again I'm repeating. Let me close this. Go to your Oracle folder. Where is Oracle folder? In my system, under training folder. Open it. We have softwares folder. Under softwares folder, this is my Oracle folder. Open Oracle folder. Go to network folder. Under network folder, open admin folder. Open it. Under admin, you can see tns names.wara file, last one. So in this file, just open it with notepad, no problem. Open it with notepad file. In this file, actually there should be 4 components. What are the components? Listener component, connection component, ORCL component, ORCL PDB component. Actually, how many components? 4. But by default, there exist only 3 components. Again, by default, it contains only 3 components. In my system, this was already modified. By default, you can see 3 components. What is that? Listener component, connection component, ORCL component. Only you can see these 3. Okay, you don't see last one. See, you don't see last one actually. So only you have 3 components. Sir, what is the next step? See, here there is a component for ORCL. There is a component for ORCL. Just select that component, copy, and come to end of the file. Come to end of the file, paste it. Same, just copy this and paste it here. Once pasted, change the last component. What is this? ORCL. I am using ORCL PDB. Change it as ORCL PDB. At last, what is this? ORCL. Change it as ORCL PDB. By default, how many components? 3 components. Open that file, take the last component, copy it and paste it. Once pasted, change the name of your service as ORCL PDB. After making changes, go to File menu, Save. Again, go to File menu, Save. Understand? And close the file. Before closing, just verify the port number. Verify port number. The port number under each component should be same. What is the port number? The default port number is 1521. Here, see, ext process. What is the number here? 1521. Here also 1521. In all four components, your port number must be same 1521. Otherwise, you will get errors. Suppose here 1521, here 1539. Assume that different number is there. Then change the port number as 1521. Change the port number as 1521. Save it, exit. I hope you understand, guys. Once you verified, just close your file, close your window. So after installation, you have verified services and also TNS names.vara file is also completed. What is the next step? What is the next step? After alter the pluggable database to the open state. You have to do this point. How to do that? Here I have given very clear step-by-step process. Open SQL Star Plus, connect as DBA, username system, password manager. And after connection, again type this command, connect sys as sysdba. Connect sys as sysdba. Hit enter. It is asking for password. Enter the same password manager underscore 1. Once connected as sysdba, I will show you practically, don't worry. Once connected as sysdba, execute these two commands. Execute these two commands. I want to show you that point. Last step, it should be verified after installation. Open SQL Star Plus. Search window SQL. Open it. SQL Star Plus opened. I am connecting as a system. System manager underscore 1. Connected. Again type connect sys as sysdba. Now again same password manager underscore 1. Connected. Type this command alter pluggable database all open pluggable database altered. Next one, alter pluggable database ORCL PDB save state. So once you completed, then try to connect to your database. Once completed, just close it, exit, close it. Okay. Now again, SQL, select it. This is SQL Start Plus. This is SQL Start Plus. So again, connect as a system manager underscore 1. Connected. Now switch into pluggable database. Alter session set container equal to ORCL PDB. Next, connect as Dinesh9/welcome@ORCL PDB. Yesterday already we created Dinesh9 account, so he is able to connect. Understand everybody? Anybody having questions right now?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sir. Dhananjay this side.
Which one? Who is that?
Dhananjay.
Dhananjay. Yes. Tell me.
Sir, actually, I understood regarding SQL plus, but I
Hmm.
have doubt regarding SQL developer.
Hmm.
So,
Okay. It is out of
yeah,
topic present. Okay.
yeah.
Anyway,
So
tell
actually,
me.
yeah. So actually, I wanted to connect over the as a sysdba role
Ah.
as a sysdba. So I was trying
Hmm.
to connect over there a role as a sysdba, and authentication type was their default, and OS
Hmm.
and server one type was there. So I was
Hmm.
trying to connect over there, but
Hmm.
whenever I click on test, so failure message was going over there.
Okay. What is the failure message it is giving?
So failure, test failure, invalid username or password or
Ah.
login.
Okay. For sysdba, what is the password you are using?
Manager underscore one.
Okay. Same password for system and sysdba, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me show you. One moment. See guys, according to your one of your friend request, I am saying about how to connect to database as sysdba. How to connect to database as sysdba through Oracle SQL Developer. Actually, in the real time, we will never connect as sysdba. Actually, but according to your friend request, let me explain. See guys, once you open this application, what is the application? SQL Developer. First, identify, is there any connection for sysdba? There is no connection. So first compulsory create connection for sysdba. Create connection for sysdba. So this is sys, let me type in capital case, sysdba. Okay. And database type Oracle only. Authentication default only. Here username. What is the username for sysdba? Sys. What is the username for sysdba? Sys. Password is manager underscore one. Manager underscore one. Service name. What are the details you are giving, guys? Listen carefully. This is your connection name, and this is your username, and this is your password. Here role. What is the role? Sysdba. Connection name, username, password, role. Sysdba. After that, service name. ORCLPDB. ORCLPDB. Once you finish your details, again count the details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things you changed. Once you enter your 5 values, what is the present status? No status. Okay. Once you have given 5 values, select test button. Select test button. What is the answer it is giving? Success. With your values, the test process is successful. Then select connect. Select connect. Immediately asking for password. What is the password? Manager underscore one. See, actually, before sysdba connection, only we have two connection names. Present how many connection names? How many connection names? Three. And moreover, at the last connection, you can see a plug symbol, plug connected. means you have connected as a sysdba. Yeah, Dhananjay, able to understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So in this way, you can connect to database through SQL developer. Through
Okay.
SQL developer. Okay. Now, now, how to disconnect, sir? My work was completed. How to disconnect? Go to your connection. This is your connection. Right click, disconnect. Next one, file menu, exit, complete, closed. It was closed. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
right. Yeah.
one
Hmm.
more question, sir. So whenever I will unlock any new user from
You are
underscore user,
completely
there.
asking DBA questions, Dhananjay.
Okay,
Why?
understood.
Because locking users, unlocking users, connect as sysdba. These are not related to development. These are completely related to DBA.
All right, sir.
Okay. Okay, right. Next one, guys. So we have verified all the things. Once you verified how to connect to database. Again, guys, how to connect to database. I am explaining two different methods. Two different methods. Remember, listen carefully. One is a shortcut, one is regular process. Okay. First, regular process. Open SQL plus. SQL. This is SQL plus. Listen carefully. Just I want to split it as two windows. This is SQL plus, remember, right? And next one is from command window. I am explaining about command window. From command window, how to connect to database. From SQL Star Plus. This is SQL Star Plus and this is command window. First, SQL Star Plus. Three steps. Connect as system. Alter the session. Connect as developer. What are the three steps? Connect as a system. Change, alter the session. Next step is connect as developer. Three steps every day you have to follow. If you are connecting through SQL Star Plus, these are the three steps. System manager underscore one completed. Connect as a system. Next one is change the session. Alter session set container equal to ORCL PDB. Alter session set container equal to ORCL PDB. Now connect as developer. Connect. What is the developer name? Dinesh 9. Password welcome @ORCL PDB. Connected. Three steps. If you are connecting through SQL Star Plus, you should follow three steps every day, every time in your local system. But in the companies, you can directly connect. But in the local system, you should follow three steps. Connect as a system, change session into local database, and then connect as developer. This is through SQL Star Plus, regular process. Shortcut process, open command window. This is command window. Okay. Use the command SQL plus. What is your username? Dinesh9 / what is the password? Welcome @ORCLPDB. ORCLPDB. Only single step, no more required. See, directly connected or not? So you are directly connected as Dinesh9, but here first time connect as a system, change the session into local, connect as developer. 3 steps. If you go through SQL Star Plus, if you go through command window, one shortcut method, SQL plus username / password @database name. I hope you understand, guys. So we have successfully connected to database. And here, let me close this window. Okay, let me minimize this and let me go through with the next topic. Is there anything else? Which error you are getting, Amit? Amit Kumar, what is the error you are getting? Okay, guys, let me start the next point, the next topic. What is a data model? What is a data model? Before understanding this, before understanding this, you need to understand what is RDBMS. So just one line, let us see what we are discussing in our training. Oracle. What is Oracle? What is Oracle? It is an RDBMS. In the RDBMS, how to store data? Data will be stored in the form of tables. Data will be stored in the form of tables. So immediately I have a doubt. How to create a table? What is the table name? These are my questions. Okay. What is the basis for creating tables? What is the basis for creating table? What is the basis for creating table? Why are you creating table? To store data, right? As a Oracle developer, what is your responsibility? Your responsibility is to develop database for the company, to develop database for the client business. That is your responsibility. What is the meaning of developing database? The meaning is you should store business data at one place, and you should develop applications to manage the business data according to business transactions. Again, as a developer, what is the responsibility? As a developer, what is the responsibility? As a developer, we can develop a database for client business. You are developing database. Okay, fine. What is the meaning of developing database? Develop applications to store data and to manage data, develop applications to store data and manage data. So first we need data. The data should be stored at one place. That place is called as a table. How to create a table? What is the basis for creating table? What is the basis for creating table? One of the best example, suppose there is a building. The builder is construction builder is there. He is starting the construction of building. So before constructing a building, they are all depending on building plan. According to architecture, according to blueprint, they will start the development. Similarly, before starting database development, they should depend on design. One of the design model is called as data model. What is data model? Data model is a graphical diagram. What it contains? It contains business objects, object properties, object relations. Again, I am repeating. Data model is a graphical diagram. It contains business objects, object properties, and relations between objects. What is the use of data model? Data model will display how to develop the database. It will show a path how to develop a database. What is the starting point? What is the ending point? So for we have two types of RDBMS. Already we discussed OLTP RDBMS, OLAP RDBMS. We are discussing about OLTP. For any OLTP database, the data model is ER model. For any OLTP database, the data model is ER model. What is ER? Entity relationship model. Entity relationship model. Okay, that ER model we are discussing right now. What we are discussing? ER model we are discussing right now. Let me discuss about ER model. So this is called as a data model. Listen carefully, guys. Here we have, let us assume there is a sample business. The business is having objects. The business has some objects. Let us see. The objects are employees in the business, departments in the business, after that products in the business, and also customers. So many objects. Anyway, in my business, I have 10,000 employees. How many employees? 10,000 employees. Departments, 20 departments. Products, 2 million products. Customers, 200,000. Million number of customers. This is my business data. So I want to store employee data at one place. I want to store employee data at one place. Similarly, department data at one place. So it should be stored in the database. It is also to be stored under database. To store employee data, we need a table. And also to store department data, we need one more table. We need one more table. So what is the table name? Listen. What is the first table name? EMPS. What is the first table name? EMPS. And what is the second table name? DEPTS. Second table name is DEPTS. These are called as objects. Objects represented with rectangle. Objects represent, what is ER model? It's a graphical diagram. So in this diagram, objects are there, object properties are there, and relations between objects are there. What are the properties? See, employee. Are you maintaining employee ID? Employee name, salary. Assume that three columns. Three columns. Property represented with ellipse. Properties represented with ellipses. Objects represented with rectangle. Properties represented with ellipses. So connect these properties. Connected. Similarly, department object. Department object. What are the properties? Department ID, department name, address. Department ID, department name, address. Again, properties. Properties represented with ellipses. Properties represented with ellipses. Connect the properties. Connect your properties. Okay. Completed. The next method. See, for example, listen carefully, guys. I am maintaining data. I am maintaining data. Employee ID 1010. Employee name A. Employee salary 50,000. Next one. Employee ID 1020. Employee name B. Just let me take this data. 40,000. Employee ID 1030. Employee name X. Employee salary 34,000. This is the data in employee table. And here department ID D1, department name, production. Address is, let me take Delhi. Department D2, department name sales, department address India. This is my data. According to your business, just think sensitively. According to business, every employee compulsory working under a department or not? Yes. Each department should contain some employees or not? Yes. Okay. According to that business principle, tell me how many employees under production? How many employees under production? We don't know. So the last employee working under which department? We don't know. Are you missing the data? If you don't want to miss the data, we should define a relation between tables. We should define relation between tables. Understand? Don't miss this. Compulsory, there should be relation between tables. Sir, if I define relation, what will happen? It's easy. See, if you define relation, what is the column? DID. If you define relation, one more column will come under EMP. So here, this property is department ID. Under here, department ID. What is the department ID of each employee? D1, D1, D2. Now tell me, how many employees under production? 2 employees. Under which department the last employee is working? Sales. Sales. What is the highest salary under production? 50,000. What is the working location of first employee? Working location of first employee. First employee working under D1. D1 means he is located at Delhi. Are you able to get complete information now? Yes, this is called as relation between objects. Relation between objects. If there is a relation, you can get complete information. If there is no relation, you are missing some data. Again, what is ER model? ER model means entity relationship model. What is this? It is a graphical diagram. It contains objects, object properties, and relation between objects. So objects represented with rectangle, 2 objects, and properties represented with ellipses. These are called as properties. The relation between objects represented with rhombus. So this is your design. Based on this design, you should create the tables. Based on this design, you should create tables. So according to this diagram, according to ER model, so what are the table names? What are the table names? EMPS, another table name, DEPTS. What are the columns under table? What are the columns under table? EMPID, first column. Second column, E-name. Third column, salary. Fourth column, DID. And similarly, in the departments table, what are the columns? DID. Next column, DName. And next column, address. Understand? So based on ER model, we will start the creation of tables. From the ER model, consider object names as table names. These are object names. They are considered as table names. And property names as column names. Property names as column names. Understand everybody? Is there any doubt? Anyone? Okay. According to this diagram, I am ready to create the tables. According to this diagram, I am ready to create tables. So how to create a table? What is table? Table is a database object. What is table? Table is a database object. So already we discussed different types of DDL commands. Different types of DDL commands. Different types of SQL commands. DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, DRL. 5 categories. In that categories, first command we are discussing is create. Why? Because I want to create a table. See, create is coming under which category? DDL. DDL commands are useful to create objects, to destroy objects. Destroy means delete. To create objects, to delete objects, and to modify objects. DDL commands. Sir, what are the objects? Database objects. What are the objects in the real time? In the real world, your mobile phone, your bike, bus, train, pen, mic, monitor. What are the objects you are seeing in the real time, real world? Everything is object. And each object is useful for specific purpose. Similarly, database is a collection of objects. What are the objects? Tables, views, indexes, sequences, synonyms, and so on. Each database object is useful for specific purpose. Each database object is useful for specific purpose. See, table to store data, view to access data, index to search data as much as fast. We will discuss all these objects. First one, create. First one is create. What is create command? By using create command, we can create any database object. Anyone. Suppose, do you want to create table? Do you want to create a procedure? Do you want to create a package? Do you want to create a user account? All these things are objects and everyone is created with which command? Create command. That's why I have written like this. We will create any database object by using create command. According to our present requirement in the business, we have two objects, employees to departments. I want to store employee data under one table. And I want to store department data under one table. So I need two tables. How to create the table? By using create command. That's why we are discussing about how to create table. What is the syntax? Create table, table name. Create table, table name, open bracket, column name, data type, size. Again, column name, data type, size. At last, close the bracket and use semicolon. So here, how many columns maximum we will use? How we can create a table with maximum how many number of columns? You can create Oracle table with maximum 1000 columns. That depends on your business requirement. Now, come to here. According to your diagram, I want to create this table, DAPTS. Okay, DID, DNAME, address. DID, DNAME, address. Those are column names. How to create table? Create table. Table name is DEPTS. Column names DID. Varchar 2 of 10. DNAME. Varchar 2 of 20. And address. Varchar 2 of 20. Table created. Yes, created. Similarly, you can also create. Similarly, you can also create a employee table. How to create employee table? Create table EMPS. What is the first column? EMPID, number of 4. Next, employee name, varchar2 of 20. Employee salary, this is also number of 5. And last one, department ID, this is like varchar2 of 10. Close the bracket, semicolon. 2 tables created or not? Yes. I hope you understand how to create a table and what is data model. And in the next class, we are going to discuss about, sir, what are all these things? Varchar2, here size 10, here varchar2 size 20, and here number size 4. Sir, how do you know these names? What is number? What is varchar2? Like number and varchar2, how many names are available? These are called as data types. In the next session, we will discuss about what are the data types provided by Oracle company. What are the data types provided by Oracle company? That point we will discuss in the next class. Hope you understand, guys. That's all for today. Today we discussed about what is ER model. What is ER model? Yeah, tomorrow class is there. Able to attend tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow class is there. Yes, tell me.
Sir,
Somebody is speaking.
sir, Varun here. I joined today only.
Varun.
Yeah.
Yes, Varun, tell me.
Sir, I want to talk to you. It will be there on this go-to meeting only, or we can discuss any alternate option like that. I want to take some guidance, sir. for further.
Okay, okay. You need some guidance. So, okay, do one thing. Here I'm giving my mail ID. Just drop a mail to me.
Sir, telephonic discussion is possible. I will write a mail also. Not an issue.
Yeah, sure. Just write mail to me and give me your number,
Okay.
contact number. If it is possible to me, I will call you.
Sir, tomorrow if you can call, it's really helpful, sir, because I am going to continue the sessions from Monday only.
Oh, sure, definitely.
Or if you can take tomorrow session also, you can call.
Yeah, the previous sessions, for the previous sessions, I will give you the video access, no problem.
Okay. And sir, I'm having a 32-bit laptop with me with Windows 10. So I joined in the middle of the session where you were telling that how to install the Oracle Matrix database application. It needs to be downloaded from somewhere.
Yeah, it should be downloaded from Oracle website.
Which version?
Come again, which
Which version?
version? What is
Yeah.
your OS version?
Windows 10,
Windows 10 64-bit, right?
32.
32. Generally, Windows 10 means 64-bit, I think.
I'm making here.
Windows 10 means latest OS, right? Then generally we have uh, this one. What is that? 64-bit only. See, let me open here. Well, local disks or training
Sir,
softwares. Here you
mine
can
is
see.
32-bit. System type is
uh,
32-bit operating system, 64x 64 based processor.
okay, do one thing. See, just right click on your my computer. Just
I'm
click
going
on
to
the
work.
properties. Here, right click on the my computer and click on properties. Here,
Done, sir, done.
Okay, what is the
So on this GoToMeeting, can we share the snapshot? Is possible?
not right now? It is time up to me.
Okay.
Okay, see here. Are you seeing 64-bit or 32-bit? In my
32-bit.
system, you are seeing 64. In your system,
It is 32.
32. Then you need to download 32-bit related Oracle 19C database.
Okay.
Okay, you can see this type of see here, Windows.x64. This is a 64-bit Oracle database 19C. Similarly,
32 is
in the
also.
Oracle web page, you can also see Windows x32.
Okay.
Windows.x32 means it is a 32-bit based database.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Sir. I will download and then ask for the police.
Yeah, drop if you have any questions, just drop the mail to me. I will give you the reply.
Give me my point wise.
Yeah,
Mail
I
ID, your mail ID.
yeah, I typed my mail ID in the chat window. Copy that.
Currently, this Naveen Kumar is connecting.
Your voice is breaking, Varun.
Currently, Naveen Kumar is asking for your number. I'm not able to get you back.
Not
Already
understanding.
afternoon I send mail, sir. Just not a reply. That's why I'm asking one number.
Okay. Number cannot be shared to anyone.
Okay, sir. Suppose
Okay.
అంటే ఓకే సార్ నో ప్రాబ్లం సార్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి ఇది యూజర్ పేజ్ వస్తుంటే రావట్లేదు సార్ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది.
What is the error? See, if you got any error, take a screenshot.
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే
Okay. And send it to my mail ID. See, dineshp.ora, dineshp.ora@gmail.com.
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే
I typed it in the chat window. The required people copy that. dineshp.ora@gmail.com. I hope you copied. That's all for today. Yeah, thank you all of you. See you in the next
Tomorrow
class.
your class?
Tomorrow
Okay, sir.
class decided by Durgasoft people. Why? Because according to latest information from Durgasoft online team, they told me present very less number of registered people. So I need to give some one day to the people who is ready to pay the fee. Maybe tomorrow there is a break. If there is a break, we will continue from Monday with a new GoToMeeting link. The link received by the students only if the student paid the fee.
Sir, I
Okay.
hope the minimum strength which the admin of Durga Soft is looking is already there in this batch. It's minimum strength.
Yeah. In this batch, minimum strength is there. Actually, 45 members attended from the beginning day up to today. 45 members totally. But what the people will expect is, for the first week, I am giving video access to all 45 to 50 people for the first week. At the end of the first week, I will send a mail to all the people. If you want to continue the training, register. From that end of the first week, all the people will lose They don't have video access after 1 week. So in the beginning of second week, only registered students will get the access.
It is the normal practice for any institute. So we have to follow that blindly. There is no what's ambiguity in that. It has to be like that only.
Okay, do one thing. If you feel difficulty in contacting DurgaSoft, then just drop a mail to me. Then I will forward your mail to DurgaSoft online team. No problem. Okay.
I will share my requirement and what is
Sure,
the
sure,
discussion
Varun.
email.
No problem. Share your requirement.
See if you can
Right.
call us by any address.
Right.
I will try that. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, all of
Hello.
you. See you in the next class.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Dhananjay this side.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, is there any PDF documents available for paid member?
PDF is not there. Everyday documents only, not PDF.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
One more last question, if you can.
Yes.
Sir, here, whatever practice we will do after attending the sessions, from that any particular tables will be provided separately for practice, or
Yes.
whatever we
Yeah.
download in the software by default from the Oracle website, then only practice data is available.
I will provide the tables along with the data. Don't worry. I will provide the tables along with the data for your practice.
This is
There is
common
a
for all.
document available. There is a document available with me. I will provide the tables.
Whatever we will practice and whatever we will teach, that will be from the common data.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, sir. Rest I will write. Thanks a lot.
Right, right. Thank you, all of you. See you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Bye. Good night.